Whenever our pets get sick or hurt, we must rush them to the vet. But if it wasn't for those unsung heroes, the veterinary nurses and technicians, our pets would be in a heck of a lot of trouble. So today we have Paige Allen, a veterinary nurse technician with more than 30 years of experience and someone who's seen everything from axolotls to zonkies and sources. She's here to tell us about life as a veterinarian tech. Good day, Paige. How are you?
I am living the dream, man. How about you?
Doing fabulous. All right, camels and ostriches, beagles and bears. Can you share some of the work you've done with small pets and like large exotic animals?
Absolutely. So in my long career, which you already talked about, which makes me feel super old, I have had the opportunity to work with gerbils and hamsters, those little tiny guys, all the way to the cattle, horses, sheep, goats, the occasional ostrich and occasional camel. I haven't ever worked on a bear though, so I'm feeling like we shouldn't mislead anybody.
Okay, I take it back. No bears.
No bears.
What about lions and tigers?
No, actually not. How sad is that? Because I love the big cats, man. I would love to do that.
Okay, what is the largest cat that you've seen?
Probably one of my cats at home who I couldn't keep her diet under control and I couldn't keep my husband from feeding her table scraps. And so she got bigger and bigger. She was probably almost 17 pounds at one point.
Oh no. All right, can you tell us how veterinary nurses and technicians are like involved with the care of all these animals?
Absolutely. So we start at the beginning of life when as early as if your puppy is born as a cesarean section and we're helping them come into the world, all the way through all of their healthcare and aging processes to the end of life. And most often you see us in the exam room, but we are also working tirelessly behind the scenes, doing things like taking x-rays or radiographs. We are dental hygienists. We perform anesthesia on your pet when they are being spayed and neutered. We also look at blood slides and urine slides. So I say we are the jack of all trades, but I always hate that second half that we're master of none, because I really think we're master of most.
Well, did you know that phrase is actually misquoted? It actually
no, really.
It says jack of all trades, master of none, and then there's one more line, but it's better than to be a master of none at all, or something like that. So it's like it's actually way better. I've heard this, and I know a lot of people keep using that quote. They say this all the time, so I just had to throw that little grammar through it. Just look it up, all right? Don't go to.
You taught me something today, man. I'm done. That's it. I've learned.
All right. So, what is your favorite thing about being a technician?
So I have so many things, the science, the math, I love that. But really the number one thing that I love is that engagement with the pet themselves and building that relationship and the pet owner, as I talked about earlier, from the beginning of life all the way to the conversation about the Rainbow Bridge.
Gotcha. And so why is becoming a veterinary tech probably a great or a good career to go looking into? Can you tell me about that a little bit?
Yeah, so once you graduate with your degree from an AVMA accredited program, and AVMA stands for the American Veterinary Medical Association, and you pass your boards, you are credentialed as a veterinary technician in most states. And as that part of your career, you can do anything. You can work in a private practice, you can work in a specialty practice, you can specialize in emergency and critical care or anesthesia or nutrition. But you can also work in industry. So you can work for a pharmaceutical company, you can work in education, you can work in a zoo, you can work for the federal government. For the Federal Emergency Management Agency, they are looking for veterinary technicians all the time. So I really think what I tell my students is that your career is limitless. Whatever you want to do, let's figure out how to get you there.
So there you go. If you want to love your pets in ways that, keep their life happy, then you should become a veterinary tech. It looks like they're needing a lot of help out there, especially during these days. So let's make that happen. And I did find the full quote. They sent it to me. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of none.
Oh, that is perfect. I love that. And for more information about veterinary technology or veterinary nursing, people can go to navta.net or to navc.com.
You are a hero, not only to the pets out there, but to us here in New Mexico. So thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.